Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. In the last episode, we tied up all the loose ends that we could, and in this episode, we're going in. But before we do, there's one last thing I want to do, one last little bit of preparation that I'd like to make, and I wanted it to be in the main episode so nobody would miss it. Before I'm posting this one, there should already be an episode up of me going through the entire world and getting all the star pieces that we missed, along with a couple of hidden items, nothing that significant, a dizzy dial, was an in coupon, stuff like that. Nothing too important other than the star pieces. And I am going to trade them in for that last Power Plus partner badge. I've made my decision. I'm going to do the final boss without feeling fine, and instead I'm going to use this last Power Plus, see how that goes for me. And while we're here, I guess I'll just buy some more badges, because I want to buy all of them. We should have, come on, mashing buttons. We should have enough to buy most of them. I don't think we have enough to buy all of them. But at this point, these are all badges we've had at one point or another. This is just for completion's sake at this point. There should be more star pieces in the last chapter. 4, 5, 6, no, okay. That's it, we've just bought out his entire shop. That means there's no more star pieces. Or at least it should mean that, I don't think there's any extra. Yes! Thanks to you, Guy, my star piece collection is even bigger. Oh, he doesn't even say anything unique. Do you want to trade star pieces for badges? Oh, but I'm all out of badges. I'm so sorry, Guy. Alright, we've done what we need to do. Do I need to shuffle around my badges now? We picked up Super Appeal P. That's a badge we already had. It was in Flurry's room. I just forgot to get it. Is there anything I need to show off, actually? I showed off Refund. These are all badges we've had already. So's this one. I can show off, well, I can show off Money Money. You're just gonna have to take my word for it that it's more money than usual. Yeah, let's take off this, and let's put on Money Money. I guess I could show off... I'm gonna have to go out of my way to show these off, I think, because it would have to be an enemy that we know gives status effects. I'll figure out what to do with that. And I'm pretty sure I've shown all the rest of these. So, yeah, I'll show Money Money for now, and then after that, we're going to gain one more level, hopefully. And that will mean I won't have to shuffle things around to get the Power Plus on. Although, there are badges I can take off for the final boss. Well, this is it. We're going down to the door for one final time. Professor Franklin should be waiting there for us. Oh, let me make sure I don't have bump attack on. I don't think it'll work in there, but just in case. Am I wearing bump attack? I am! What did I take off to put that on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I took that off, but I'm wearing Money Money right now. Okay, we'll worry about that once I've gotten into a battle with Money Money. Also, I've been doing a little bit of research, specifically on Showstopper, and it does seem like there are some bosses that are not immune to it. I might do a video showing that off, but we'll see. I'm not going to show it off in this playthrough, but I did want to mention it. What kept you, Mario? Well, it doesn't matter now. I don't think they're in the vicinity anymore. They must have found another way to get through the door. Well, here we go. It's all come down to this. Hurry now, Mario. Hold aloft the last crystal star. Whoa, look, the door! At long last, the entrance to the Palace of Shadow has been opened. Before Princess Peach falls victim to that fiend, before he takes over the world. You must rescue the princess and stop this cataclysm. Let's rock, Gonzales. Well, that was ominous. Doesn't really make me want to go in. Me? I'd just get in the way. I'll wait here and, watch the door. Yes, that's it. It's all up to you, Mario. Stop their foul ambitions and save Princess Peach. Before we go, there is one more thing I'd like to do. We gotta suit up. Much better. Oh, can't go in on Yoshi, apparently. Chapter 8. The 1,000-Year Door. Whoa, this place is nasty, but we don't have a choice. We've got to cruise through and save Peach before this whole cataclysm happens. Come on, Gonzales. Indeed. I wonder what Goombella has to say about this place. This is the entrance to the Palace of Shadow. It's seen no visitors for 1,000 years. It's so big. Kind of overwhelms you, doesn't it? And that treasure is here. Treasure? No, I don't like the vibe from this place. Maybe it's just my nerves. Yeah, I'm with Goombella. I don't really like the vibe from this place either. I don't know. I like actually playing it. I think it's a fine dungeon. I'm just not into this whole aesthetic. It is a fitting last chapter, though. There's a long stairway connected to this underground lake. Those lights floating in the darkness are really pretty, but also really spooky. I think every time I come through here, I dislike it a little bit less. When I came through here the first couple times, I really wasn't that crazy about it, but I think I was letting the general aesthetic and my, not love for this whole, like, spooky thing get to me. Now I can really see it's a pretty good dungeon. Are these guys new? No, we saw them in the pit. That's what I thought. These are swoopulas, I think? Yeah, swoopula. These are not like the swoopers we've seen before. They're like fuzzies. They will latch onto you, and unless you block it with good timing, they'll steal HP from you and take it for themselves. Ugh, annoying enemies. And these stairs have a tendency to lose some inputs, which is a little unfortunate. Oh, we're actually gaining experience. I'm trying to decide what I want to do. On the one hand, it's kind of nice to just be able to breeze through this stuff. On the other hand, I'm almost thinking about taking some power pluses off. Oops. But, I mean, if I did that, all it would really do is drag the battles out more. I don't think I'd really be in any like, danger of dying or anything. And after a while, I might... Well, I don't even think there's enough battles in here that I will need to cut them out. There's money, by the way. You get flooded with money. Alright, we've got plenty of points. Let's put on the one that we already had. This one. And now we have 4 badge points left, which means the next time we level up, we will be able to put on this power plus that we just got. I suppose at some point I should show off triple dip. Let's do that now. Where's my other double dip? Here's my other double dip. Let's take off Spike Shield, and let's show it off. I'm not actually going to use 3 items. I don't feel like wasting my items right now, but I will show what it looks like. Oh, that's a lot of these guys. So, first of all, I now have double dip for 3 FP, triple dip for 7 FP. That's 8 if you're not wearing the flower saver. I'm not going to show you what it looks like. I've already shown you the way double dip looks. It's just the same. I don't know if you can back out of using it after you've done it, and I don't want to use 7 FP. But I will show you that because we're wearing 2 double dips and not 2 double dip partners, Goombella can't do that. So let's see here. I think I'm actually going to use Showstopper here. I'm not going to be doing this throughout the entire dungeon, don't worry. I just want to show that I don't think it has anything to do with your level comparative to theirs. I think that most enemies just have a good chance of it working. And this is just sort of me testing that. Yeah, it looks like it. And they do still give you experience. That's the other thing I wanted to say. Alright, I'm gonna ban myself from using that move for the rest of this dungeon. That's kind of how I play normally. I don't let myself use Showstopper for a place that I haven't already been in. But I just wanted to see if it works, and it looks like it does. Are there any items here? I want to be thorough. I do not want to have to come back through here. Not at all. You don't lose access to this place after the game's over. What am I doing? There's an item right there. You don't lose access to this place, just like you don't lose access to anything else, but still. We're inside the Palace of Shadow. There's a long corridor leading down. This palace sure is big and super rich looking, huh? I wonder what kind of people lived here before the place slept for 1,000 years. Shooting star, not bad. And there's gonna be some enemies here. New enemies, perhaps. Let's see. Did I fight you in the pit, or are you new? Fought you in the pits. Alright then. Just take him out with no mercy. I think Goombella can handle this. I probably addressed this down in the pit, but even if those guys are just collapsed like that, they do have a chance of coming back to life, but having them there doesn't mean you won't win the battle. It's just there to show that they can revive. I'm actually not sure if you get experience again. Maybe that's worth finding out. That is worth finding out. I'm trying to figure out... Oh, what am I... I'm like trying to figure out how to... Sorry, I calculated that wrong in my head. I want to kill it. I was trying not to kill it. That's not what we're doing. We don't want to kill this guy. Then again, the Swoopulas are pretty dangerous. I think maybe I'll try it with a different encounter. I would like that guy not to be around. If we get one more Power Plus on, then Mario and Goombella are going to be doing the same amount of damage there. Just think about how powerful that is. Did we? Yes. Okay. And that's why I've always said that Goombella is one of the most powerful partners. Okay, that's better. Let's get rid of this thing. And I think Goombella can take that out on her own as she is. Oh, shoot, we don't want to. Right. Youch. We're gonna defend. This is dangerous. This is very dangerous. Might want to pull another partner out. Here he comes. Ah! Alright. Let's see if this gets us an extra point of experience. Not that this is a good way to grind anyway, but I'm curious. Let's see. You do not. Okay. That's worth finding out. We're already a little low on HP, but I don't plan on letting that become a problem. We can already hear the bullet bills down there. Although I guess it'll take us a little bit of time to get down there. Yikes. Let's see, this might be an art attack. Yeah, this is an art attack. Finally, we've gotten to an area where Earth Tremor isn't really going to help us all that much. Although, it would be good to remember that one Earth Tremor plus one hit-all from a party member could do it. Although the party member hit-alls tend to be a little expensive, but then again, so is Art Attack, just in a different resource. We are definitely going to get a level in here. We might even get another one. If I get an extra level that I wasn't counting on, I think I'm actually going to throw it into HP. I'm finally getting a little bit nervous. Alright, let's get over there without getting hit. I'm fairly certain that the Bull Blasters are not immune to Showstopper. In fact, I don't think they even have a very high chance to resist it. But I've already said we're not doing that. Just wanted to mention it. Alright, and I don't think we've seen these guys before. No, we have not. Okay. I'm not worried about Gumbella taking damage, because we know that blasters don't attack. So she won't take any damage this next turn. That's a Bullet Bill Blast. Excuse me, that's a Bombshell Bill Blaster. It fires Bombshell Bills. Sorry about the abbreviation. Max HP is 10, defense is 4. Defense is 4. It's really, really tough. Yeah, hard to hurt this guy. Thing is, if you don't take it out, it'll keep shooting Bombshell Bills at you. So you gotta figure out a way to beat it, and fast. Don't worry, I've got a plan. So let's take this guy out first. And I was gonna say hopefully it'll shoot a Bombshell Bill, but that's all they do. There's no hoping, it's going to shoot a Bombshell Bill. Which means that I can tattle it. That's a Bombshell Bill. Bullet Bill Blasters shoot these things repeatedly. Max HP is 3, attack is 6, and defense is 2. Its attack is high, but its HP is low, so take it out before it takes you out. Then again, if you focus on these guys, you'll never win. Smack that Bombshell Bill Blaster. I'm just gonna use an Earth Tremor here. It'll take the bill out, and it'll do more than half of the blaster's health. The blasters can fire the bills either on the ground or in the air. If it's on the ground, it means they are blocking the blaster, and you can't hit it with a hammer or with Bobbery or anything. I think they might have said it was immune to explosions anyway. Metallic things usually are. But if need be, I can do another Earth Tremor next turn. No one's gonna take any damage from this encounter. Oh, shot it into the air. They can also shoot too. I'm a little bit surprised it didn't. It happens more frequently when they're alone, I've found. But this is no problem. And of course, if you take out the blaster but the bill is still alive, the battle won't end, so you have to take everything out. Man, we're actually getting 2 experience from these guys. There is a way to grind for experience that involves something with getting hit repeatedly by bullet bills. I don't know exactly how it works, but if for whatever reason you're looking to grind experience, especially if you're like trying to max out or something, which is something that people do, I considered it for about a minute and a half, then apparently bullet bills are a good way to grind. Something about you repeatedly get in the battles and you can like mash A through them, and then you'll always get 1 experience point for the battle. Here we have a badge. All or nothing. Hit action commands, attack rises. Fail, it drops to 0. I don't like using this badge. A lot of people like to use it because it's another attack up, but I find that I'm not quite confident enough in my skills to use that. I will show it, and then I will promptly take it off. Also, I hate this room. I have messed up in this room so many times, it's just frustrating. Alright, so let's show this. Is there more than one? No. Missed the action command on that, did absolutely no damage. Hit it there. 1 point of damage is an extra point of damage. I will admit, it is pretty tempting to leave it on. I will consider it. You know what? Let's leave it on for a little bit. Ah! There we go. Hate this room. I was gonna say, I'll consider putting it on the final lineup if we gain that extra level, but I think I might really want that extra point of HP. God, the configuration of this room makes getting first strikes annoying too. I seem to be doing fine. I'm trying to think of any major commands that I might mess up in the final battle. When it comes to boss battles, I kind of avoid jumping anyway. I'm more of like a hammer person. Partially because I know the action command is so much easier. Let's keep it on for a little bit. Maybe I'll change my mind about this thing. Oh, you know what I didn't do? We're inside the Palace of Shadow. This is a corridor, I think. Looks like spike traps. Forget the enemies, just take it one step at a time. It's hard to forget the enemies when they're coming after you. We're inside the Palace of Shadow. There's a large bridge over the lake here. Those fire bars in the middle are kind of a problem, huh? We'd better avoid them. If you're all sketched out trying to jump them, just use Vivian's Veil ability. I've never found that to be particularly useful because it sort of messes with the timing. I choose to do something else with them. I can't remember if we already addressed this in another dungeon, but if you jump over them, they get faster and faster. And eventually... Hold on, I gotta concentrate. Eventually, they just sort of pop and turn into coins. Oops. A little bit of hot rope jump here, if anybody likes that. This one I find trickier because of the perspective. Let's see what I can do. I always liked this minigame in Mario Party. I like it in Odyssey, too. I got the first jump rope moon first try, although I will admit I used the scooter to get the second one. Good trick. Very happy I found that. There's a dude over there. Are we wearing ice power? I think I am not. Okay, what do we take off for that? Do I need spiky? I'm not wearing spike shield either. Interesting. Oh, because I took it off for double dip. Do I need spike shield? Well, not right now, anyway. If I need it, I can always put it on again later. Alright, come get me. I said come get me. Don't make me come after you. Come on. Okay, fine. Is this new? This is a new enemy! Alright. They were pretty good about not putting everything down here in the pit. That's a phantom ember. It's an angry spirit born of hatred and confusion. So, I'm not too cool with this thing. Black. Max HP is 10, attack is 5, and defense is 0. If it attacks you with spirit flames, you'll catch fire. Let's send this ghoul back to the grave, okay? Please. We do know that Gumbella's scared of ghosts. Alright. Doing extra damage because of ice power. Might get hit by the fire here. Yep. And all my stuff fell into the water. Of course. Well, we needed to get that guy out of there. Alright, how's my health doing? We're alright. Now you gotta be careful here because... Oh, darn it. And you gotta run all the way back. That's not one fire bar, it's 2. And they will get out of sync, and it will make it harder to actually do this. Oh boy. Okay, alright, relax. They're so out of sync, they're actually, like, coming together. Let me give them a second. Get them farther apart. One more. Okay. Alright, it's getting a little bit too close now. Give him a second. Okay. Whoa, boy. Ah! Oh, but because we got to the other side, that's our spawn point now. Very good. I think if you miss a jump, it might go back to the way it was in the beginning. And you have to start all over. I think that's why they got so out of sync. Because one of them kept going, and the other one reset back to being slow. There's no point to doing this. We don't need the money. I just like doing it. I like to see that I can. Now these you cannot do that with. So you're gonna have to, darn it, roll under and jump over them. Considering healing after this. We brought a bunch of healing items with it, so it should be okay. What kind of items am I looking at? 5 HP fit. We don't need the FP. Alright, we'll be okay. I don't like using up items like that. Okay, big ol' room. What a humongous room. I'd say it was pretty, but even this place feels weird. It's like the whole palace got cursed or something. Did you just say duh to me? Yeah, we knew that already, Goompella. That's the whole point. Big room with this guy waiting for us. Those are some very weird colored bones. Very suspicious. But I feel like I've seen something like them before. I guess we're not going to get much farther without checking them out, are we? Blurg, blurg. None shall pass by. Let those who would disturb her sleep fall into the depths of endless darkness. Yep, we have seen this before. Eek! May the intruder never find the key to this door. This is just like Hooktail Palace. Or Hooktail's Castle, whatever they called it. We gotta get that guy, but the difference is this time he's moving. He does not want to get caught. Just like with the red bones, I don't believe you can get a first strike here. I think this is another art attack. Let's check this guy out first, the Dark Bones. That's Dark Bones. It's the baddest of the Bones gang. Max HP is 20, attack is 5, and defense is 2. When its HP goes down to 0, it collapses into a pile, but it'll eventually rise again. Fire and explosions will put a permanent end to it getting back up, though. Its HP is high, so it's hard to take it down. Like any other bones, it sometimes builds friends if it feels outnumbered. It's a pretty tough enemy. You'd better take it and its buddies out all at once. Well, we can't do that, but I am going to do an art attack here, and I'm going to concentrate, because I gotta do this really well. 2, 3, 6, one more's got it. Okay, sometimes it can be a little hard to get 5 enemies into that many art attacks. Although I guess I had a little bit more leeway than I thought. So that'll take the henchman out. Now, I am going to switch out to Vivian or... No, Vivian has a lower... Do I want to do this with Vivian or Bobbery? Let's see with Vivian. Ah, that's what I was afraid of. I'm pretty sure Bobbery does more damage with his attack. But that's okay, because I can take this guy out. There we go. All done. Easy peasy. Oh man, look at our experience points. We're almost halfway to a level. I wonder if I could be so bold as to assume that I'd get 3 levels in here. That's probably not likely, because I know as soon as we gain the next level, we're going to stop gaining as much experience. Where's the key? That guy was supposed to drop the key? Something should be nearby. Am I forgetting something? Oh, okay. You got a palace key. A key for a door in the Palace of Shadow. That was a little weird. Well, let's unlock the door. And here we are in a nearly identical room to the one before. We're inside the Palace of Shadow. There's a long hall leading down from here. Kind of feels like the earth is slowly swallowing us as we progress down. Yuck. And another free item. Free Ultra Shroom. There's a lot of good free items down here. Whoop. Alright. Let's just get over there, take those bill blasters out. I wonder if we can take them out without ever letting them fire a bill. This won't be any trouble, just a couple bill blasters. I would say another art attack can take these guys out. We don't even need to wait to have them summon bills. Ooh. done. Easy peasy. Art attack is great. I really love this move. And all done. And there's one on the bottom floor too. But we don't have time for that right now, so I think I'll end it here. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, and hopefully I'll see you in the next episode for more of the Palace of Shadow. Bye-bye!